Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for the Expanse Season 2, Episode 9. So, last time we had the reveal that there's more proto-molecule on Ganymede. We kind of had a bit of Naomi feeling guilty for, you know, hiding that she didn't destroy the sample, and thinking that maybe the sample that Cortazar was tracking was the one that she kept. But nope, it was one that was on Ganymede. So very interesting. We met a new character, Dr. Meng. Had a daughter that seemed to be working with a ex-Protogen employee, so curious stuff there. Took her away before everything happened, so is he in on it? Did he know this attack was going to happen? And, is May... was it May? Yeah, is May still alive? So, very curious. I like the actor who's playing the new character. I've seen him in a few different roles and stuff like that. So, uh, but we are on our way to Ganymede now, right? To kind of investigate this. At least I think that's what's about to go down. We also had some struggling with Amos. He seems to be kind of thinking about his childhood, and we had him looking up the name of seemingly someone that took care of him when he was younger. Also talking to Cortazar about, like, getting the procedure that he did to, like, stop caring and stuff. So I'm really curious. I miss our bumbling psychopath, you know? I don't want him to go down this path of... It kind of reminds me of Hank from Breaking Bad, where we had this character that was really, like, fun and enjoyable to watch, and then he goes through some crazy character development stuff, and he's still a very interesting character, but he's not that, like, super fun on screen anymore because he's going through some serious shit, you know? So... Anyway, let's get started with this episode and see what happens this time. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. While the intro is going on, don't forget, guys, this was a Patreon show. I want to plug it every now and then. Meaning that you can catch the rest of this entire show on my Patreon through the Patreon show tier. So check that out if you're interested in seeing the rest of this entire show and whatever has replaced it. You'll get a couple seasons of that or a couple shows, depending on if they're only one season shows or something like that. But yeah, plug over. The Weeping Somnambulist. Interesting. That's the name of a ship? Oh. Hmm. Before she causes problems, he's just... Hmm. I just want to put this out there before it gets revealed, and I I'm mad I didn't say anything, but there's almost one of the voices almost sounded like Amos to me. Hmm. What? Is that Holden? Yeah. So it was Amos. Yeah, okay. Damn. Look at this thing. Is this, oh, this is, she's heading to Earth, huh? Damn. That's crazy. Hmm. She doesn't feel like she earned it. Damn. Well, hopefully she doesn't mess it up, you know? As much as she wants to go to war. But I feel like now she's... I don't know if she's on the war train anymore. She's more concerned with the third party, I think. Hmm. Damn. Gotta keep up appearances. Uh... They don't want, They don't want the gawking, like the... Uh, damn. It's really interesting. I want to talk more about that, the whole, like, don't look up mentality and don't give them something to laugh at. I'll talk more about that in the discussion. Yeah, you really want peace. That's what you want, buddy. Don't give him something to laugh at. I kind of like that he didn't take the bait of, like, looking at that. They're going to investigate Venus. Okay, makes sense. Oh, who's her inside man? UNS, Evergast, en route to Venus. Okay. Okay, that's not who I thought it was. Oh, that's the guy. Okay, my bad, guys. I didn't recognize him at first. Okay, the gray-haired guy is the one who had dinner with Christian and proposed the alien idea. Well, shit. What? Oh my god, look at that. Alright. What are they doing? Why are they taking the ship? Hmm. Is he trying to leave a video behind? Oh. Damn. Oh, lying about it? Damn. Damn. No, no. Can you at least save it? And then ask permission? Uh-oh, what is he about to find? Oh. Just looking at this, okay. Thought he was gonna find some shit. Hmm. Well, alright. Hmm. Damn. Definitely some tensions. Guess I can't look weak, you know? Just making petty pot shots at each other. Jeez. Just did not give them much time at all. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I do wonder how that shootout happened. Like, I understand what happened on the planet with, whatever that monster was. Alright. Oh, damn. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Regular injections. I don't know, man. That's interesting, though. Oh, I'm so intrigued with this shit. Hmm. Alright. Alright, hell of a plan. Taking her meds. Got like shielded windows from the sun, seemingly. You can like kind of see it shining through, but oh, well, that's cool. Hmm. Cool. Okay, so they can open it if they want to, or at least show. Okay, here we go. Hmm. All right. Does she say it as is, or as they want her to say it? I mean. Hmm. What are you thinking, Christian? if she's saying it. Huh. Are they throwing him under the bus? Although he's dead anyway, but... Damn. I wonder if Christian is gonna try to talk to Draper. Okay. I was worried she was gonna... Oh, yep, Christian! Oh... Interesting. I'm guessing it's not proper for them to talk in private, but I wonder if Christian's gonna try to. Yeah. That is pretty fucked up. Hmm. It's one way to look at it, I guess. uh, all she's ever wanted was Mars to be terraformed, right? And she's kind of taken a look at what it's like to have a planet that doesn't live in domes and stuff. Jeez. Yeah. It is a weird phrase. It's called peace. Damn, Amos. Another lasagna, baby. Ew. I don't want your foot in it. Just kidding. Alright. Don't try to stay positive or anything. Damn. 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 Yup. Mmm. Gotta go with that pride angle. Damn. Well, the hard part's not over yet, Draper. Shit. Hmm. Yeah. This guy that killed himself right after she, like, got him fired and banned from Mars. Hmm. Shit. Hmm. Bringing up Travis. Oh, Christian's so smart. Damn. Uh oh, she gonna spill up? Oh shit. Well, damn. Well, shit. Guess it's all out now. Good shit, Christian. Oh, she's gonna recant. Damn. Well, I mean, she already said it though. She said enough for them to put pieces together. Yeah, you see him? He knows what the proto-molecule research was supposed to be. Probably. That's why he's so shook up about it. Hmm. That's crazy. I mean, damn. Uh-oh. Is it the protomolecule? Wait, what the fuck is that? What is that supposed to be? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. He's the spy. Hmm. There's life on there. Yep, there you go. Christian's so good, man. Jupiter Moon number 54. Silene. Or Celine. Celine. That's a weird way to phrase it. Alright. We're just gonna hide out over here. Now we wait. I've been playing Star Citizen again, and all this space and planets and stuff just gives me the itch to get back on. I can't wait. Play more of it tonight after I'm done recording. Damn. Uh-oh. Why? They're taking all of it? Can I save them? Damn! Man, they didn't take a single hit. Looks like the ship took some damage, though. Oh no. Did the guy die? Fuck. Of course she's gonna be mad at them, too. I mean, she's grieving as well, so it makes sense. Damn. That's somewhat fair. Yeah, I mean, that's a really tough one, you know? Like, if they didn't come in, they were both dead. If they did come... Oh, shit, that's it. Alrighty, guys, that is the end of episode 9. Yeah. That was a tough spot, because if they didn't come in, they're all dead anyway, but then they come in and they try to do what they can to help, and one of them ends up dying, so either way, you know? And I get that, you know, like, someone in that situation isn't gonna be... Not that, like... I don't know. Not that I'd be like, if I were her, I would be angry too in that moment, right? Like, but the thing is they were coming here anyway, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I think those guys would have did that to them no matter what. I don't think James's group coming here had any reason to what's it called? Like, I don't think their group coming here changed what happened, right? So, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's something I don't understand about, like, the procedure here. But I think those guys would have tried to take everything they had and killed them no matter what. So, um, so really, at least one of them lived and hopefully gets the ship back up and running, and they can, you know, make their deliveries and still do the good they were trying to do. But it does still suck big dicks, you know? So, but yeah. So we had, obviously, I mean, I guess while we're talking about the Weeping Somnambulist, that's cool. Reminds me of My Hero Academia, because one of the powers of one of the characters on there is Somnambulist, so, which I believe has something to do with, like, sleeping or something like that. Or putting people to sleep, I'm not sure. Because that's what her power was, so that's the only reason I might know what that word means, is, you know, context clues by the character having the power to put people to sleep, and her power being called Somnambulist. But yeah. Either way, they seemed... So they kind of hijacked that ship in order to get a ride into Ganymede without going there in the Rocinante, because that's too conspicuous of a ship. And in order to obviously try and find the Strickland, right? So yeah, that really sucks what happened and how that all went down, you know, but yeah. So, on the other side of things, we have the Martians landing on Earth. We had that line where they said, don't look up, and, like, just keep your eyes forward. You know, it's, like, all for appearances. They said they had, like, a lot of drones flying over and stuff like that. And don't give them something to laugh at, you know, because as much as the Martians want to keep peace, they still can't look weak, right? So So they're coming here with the intention of taking the blame for what happened on Ganymede in order to prevent a war. So props on them, even though they came in with this like political strictness, and they didn't let themselves be pushed around, and some of it came off as them being like asshole adjacent, I wouldn't say they were like actually assholes, but you know, whenever you hear people do those kind of political talks, you can kind of sometimes think like, oh, these guys are assholes because they're treating our other characters this way that we know, and we like Christian and they're talking to her like this. But no, they're just trying to save face. They're trying their best to mitigate the situation without trying to come from a place of weakness, which will, they don't want to be pushed over in the future. They want to still be able to have a place in negotiations and not just roll over to Earth at every chance they get, right? But yeah, we had the first Draper interview where she said her piece, and then they blamed Travis, which that was pretty. Oh, you know what? No, let's hold on. Let me take a step back because I want to talk more about the don't look up and don't give them something to laugh about. I know I kind of said a little bit, but it's really interesting because the don't look up, right? That's partially like the sun, the blue sky, and then we even saw like the seagull fly by at one point. It's all these things that Martians don't get to see. So they don't want, like, the soldiers, like, the leaders don't want you, like, looking up and, like, gawking at it and being like, oh, wow. Because they don't want, they don't want Earth to get the satisfaction of seeing them be like, aha, you see? These stupid Martians love our planet, our amazing place, because we are so awesome, I betcha that's what they're trying to avoid. And I mean, we even had the guy that was standing right next to Christian I can't remember what his name was. Shoot. I know I wrote it down, but I can't remember now. But, damn. It's on like the tip of my tongue. But anyway, he was like, oh, do you want to see a video of one of the soldiers puking when he arrived? And it's like, just like they said, like, try to keep your composure so we don't give them something to laugh about. It's kind of fucked up, But, I mean, these are high, peace talks can be high stress, I can kind of understand why people would want to see videos like that and stuff like that. Like, not to justify what Earth is doing by making fun of Martians that come here, right? But when you're in high stress situations, sometimes it is good to look at the opposing force that you're dealing with and have something to laugh about, because it like kind of humanizes them a little bit and makes them easier to talk to, and you're less intimidated and stuff like that. So I don't know. I can, just to play devil's advocate and understand why Earth does that a little bit, So, anyway. But we had some of those scenes with Draper, like, looking out the window and kinda, a few peeks at that blue sky, and we know her dream is for Mars to be terraformed. And, she's looking at it, but I don't think she's looking at it from a case of, like, oh, Earth is so beautiful. I think she's looking at it from a case of, like, I want this for Mars, So, but yeah, the first little interview with Draper went well, but then we had Christian call her back in, and we had Christian push her, and that was really well done, because she, Christian just understands people, and she understood that this Travis thing was a scapegoat, right? She even said it. And then she put two and two together, being like, okay, she's on the same squad as Travis, so she's probably going to have some feelings about this, right? So I'm going to push those feelings to try to get her to spit something out that she's not supposed to say. And she does. She goes full on, like, maybe, obviously Christian wanted to try to push a little more out of her, but enough of just saying, like, they were shooting at the enemy, someone not in a vac suit, Man, that was enough said. And then we had the, obviously Christian receiving the information from Venus, about the, like, some life on Venus that is, you know, a planet that is capable of melting lead by being in its atmosphere. Something is alive there. And then she, you know, ties that in with having someone that can survive without a vac suit, and she's just like, holy shit, you know? So, Christian's getting a broader picture. We had Aaron Wright, who, by hearing someone without a vac suit, freaks out, you know? Like, the look on his face was like, holy shit, like, what the fuck? Because, I mean, if he knows anything about the research that Mao was doing, he knows that that was, like, one of their end goals, right? That was one of the things that, Dresden was talking about, where he said, like, make it so we can live without a vac suit and all that. So, I feel like that was the look of someone who was, like, realizing that this is probably the proto-molecule and Mao's doing, right? So, damn. Oh, man. That was really cool. And really well done. So, I hope, like, I feel bad, though. I hope nothing too bad happens to Draper for saying what she said. I mean, she did go back and said the proper thing and kind of recanted. She didn't repeat what she said and all that, but she still gave enough information to Earth that Mars might be pissed at her regardless. So I guess I don't know if we'll see, or maybe Mars won't care or whatnot, but we'll have to wait and find out. We had to talk about regular injections on May. So that's interesting. Around the time that the whole proto-molecule thing started, it sounds like, or something like that. I wonder if Strickland was doing, like, human trials, or, like, I don't know. I'm really not sure. I don't, because, like, really, the two clues we have, right, are the proto-molecule, and, like, someone who had something to do with the proto-molecule being Strickland, and then having the daughter be someone who was getting treatment from that guy, like regular injections and stuff like that. So is it possible that he's been trying to, like, build up an immunity, or, like, you know, kind of like how you can take, like, supposedly you can take poison in small doses until, like, and you take more and more and more until you're, like, immune to it. I wonder if it's something like that, where since she's been born with this genetical disease, like, if she's been given a little bit of proto-molecule for all of her life, and they're trying to, like, slowly implement it into the body rather than just giving a lot of it and killing the person like we've seen, right? So, I don't know. Which that also means, if that is the case, the proto-molecule's been in effect for a lot longer than I thought it had been, because May has had this problem since she was, like, 4 months old or something, right? And she's like a 6-year-old girl or something. I don't know how old she is. She's young, but not like a baby. So it's not like this has all been within, like, a year of them finding the proto-molecule. This has been, like, years and years and years. If anything, I'd say under 10 years would be my best guess. Somewhere in the ballpark, like, and that's if he's been doing that. Like, I could be completely wrong. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe there's something else going on, but and I mean, we're also assuming, like, we're just completely assuming that this proto-molecule is something alien, right? The only evidence we have was from, like, some video of scientists talking about it being found, like, on Phoebe or something like that, or being, like, caught in Phoebe's orbit, I believe. But is it possible that was a lie? Like, is it possible that somehow, like, our scientists developed this? I don't know. I think it is some kind of alien life, but I was just thinking, like, could it be, like, they developed the proto-molecule using something from May? Rather than using the proto-molecule on May, did they somehow get the proto-molecule from May, or people with these, like, genetical diseases or something? I don't know. or genetic diseases. I don't know why I keep saying genetical. um, but but yeah. Anyway, really interesting. I'm really curious. Like, I'm super intrigued as to what's going on there. So, uh, we have they talked about the Drake equation, which is interesting. That's probably a real thing where we have like it's basically trying to calculate how many intelligent life forms are out there, and it's basically like dividing the number all the way down to how many could be like intelligent life forms that are capable of like sending signals out into space and stuff like that. I wonder if that number is real, that 36 million life forms that are capable of like I kind of want to look it up if I can. Drake equation. So we have the number of technologically advanced civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy equals the rate of formation of stars in the galaxy times the fraction of those stars with planetary systems times the number of planets per solar system with an environment suitable for life times fraction of suitable planets on which life actually appears times fraction of life-bearing planets on which intelligent life emerges times fraction of civilizations that develop a technology that releases detectable signs of their existence into space times the length of time such civilizations release detectable signals into space. Damn. Okay, so what they said in the show is certainly accurate. Can I... Excuse me. Estimates. Okay, so give the minimum of n, which is the number of advanced civilizations, like the first thing, is 20. That's the minimum. The maximum is 50 million. So that 36 million might just be like some kind of average that they came up with. That's also just like the Milky Way galaxy, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, that was just really cool too. I'd love to read more about that, like the whole wiki page. But I'm not gonna do that right now. That's just like a really cool thought because I mean I'm obviously one of the believers that there's alien life out there. You know, whether it's advanced enough to have like spaceships and whether they've left their planet's atmosphere or whatnot, if their planet even has an atmosphere. Just we got to remember that just because we understand the way life is doesn't mean that it's the same. Like hell, we're finding like these like snails that are at like the bottom of the ocean living like in the volcanic like thousands of degree temperature or something like that, like surviving off that, right? So who knows what could be out there in space. There could be planets without atmosphere that have life. So but anyway, my point is I definitely believe there's some forms of life out there. Man, that's the biggest thing that makes me sad to think about is that I feel like it's very likely that I'm gonna die before we find any of that out. Like, that's one of the coolest things I'd love to experience in my lifetime is seeing, like, an alien planet with, like, alien creatures on it. Like, they don't need to be, like, humanoid and intelligent or whatever, even if they're just, like, crazy looking cow things, like roaming fields. I don't know. It's just whenever I watch shows with like new planets and new creatures on those planets and all that, or I play games that have it, it's always such like a magical experience to think that like this could be out there, you know? So, but anyway, I digress. Yeah, very good episode. I'm really looking forward to seeing them kind of like investigating Ganymede, and I wonder like if they're gonna be able to find what they're looking for. Like, it seems like Ganymede is on the road to recovery, rebuilding, and stuff like that, which means there's no like, at least in the public space, it doesn't seem like there's any crazy, you know, proto molecule monsters running around killing people still. So where did it go? Do they find like evidence of like where it went and try to find it and all that? But I'm just super curious, like what's going on with that? Like, was that a person that was just experimented on and it went wrong and they turned rabid kind of thing, right? With some of Mao's projects. I don't know. But yeah. I just want to learn more. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below should be popping up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.